up out there, YouTube? This your boy Joe Johnson 030. This your boy SEL 0320, and here we JVS with another review. Here reviewing Arrow, the newest episode.
Yes, and we are.
So if you're watching this late, technically it's not the newest episode. If you're watching it next week from the date we're recording it. Anyway, proceeding with this review. What's the name of the episode, Sam? Give us the lowdown. Give us the dirt.
Okay, y'all already saw the reaction, non-spoiler review. Thanks everybody for tuning in and being with me and Joe so we could get together and talk about this episode. The name of the episode is Lost Souls. This is a full spoiler-filled review, and we're gonna go in. Huh? Why would you even bring that up? Because I ate some gosh darn cookies, okay? I ate the cookies. I took the cookies out the goddamn jar and I ate them, okay? Yeah, I admit it. I ate the cookies. Anyway. The episode.
Yeah, it's the episode. Alright, so going back to this episode, what's the name of the episode?
The Lost Souls.
Lost Souls.
I'll just talk about the first part of it. And I'll finish it off.
Alright, so definitely with the first part of this episode, well, going back from the whoa. Well, actually, I watched this twice. I got so it's like an overload of my brain right now. I'm sorry. So with this episode, Felicity, it starts off with Felicity. She's basically saying, she gets from the last episode and this episode, it's like kind of like a little time gap, just a little bit, and where she's actually hearing the message that Ray has sent her. She doesn't know exactly what it's saying right now, but she notices that there's some noise that she has to decode in order to get the full message. So she gets her employee, what's the gentleman's name? Curtis.
Yeah.
Boom, clutch. So he gets Curtis, to help her out with the message. And so later on they uncover that Ray is still alive, which is crazy. So at this point in the game, not only that, but in starting this episode, Laurel's dad, the police officer, basically him and Oliver both catch wind that there's this blonde-haired killer going around who's a woman just killing people. Huh? What you mean?
That was the last episode.
Yeah, I got too much going on.
Alright, we're gonna work together on this, alright?
Yeah.
We work together. Alright, so we're gonna go and touch on just the key spoiler moments in this episode because
I got too much stuff. I'm sorry, I watched too much stuff last week, dog. Like, oh my goodness.
Alright, so one of the key things I'll say about this episode, spoiler alert, is that Ray is alive. So Ray being alive and Felicity finding the actual message in and of itself, she used Curtis to help out with that, but it was a live feed. It wasn't just like a hidden message. Like, he literally was using a live feed through his suit that was miniaturized, and like his molecules had changed when she gave him that injection in the third season, which I knew that was going to come into play when he had like nanotechnology to save his life. That same exact nanotechnology is what was used to make the suit grow and actually decrease in size. In his case, he was stuck like that over the explosion. But you find out the biggest spoiler is that Damien Darhk had Ray, and he wanted to use his suit to his own means. What he has in those schematics towards the end, I have no idea. But the fact is, he had Ray prisoner ever since the explosion happened, and the group they individually wanted to try to save him. Segueing into what you were talking about with Sarah, she lost her beloved mind. John Constantine brought her soul back with the help of Laurel and with the help of Oliver, but now like she's still dealing with the remnants of what happened. And in this episode, like, she kind of lost herself. Like, she literally almost beat the security guard to death, and then later on she killed somebody. But it was the whole thing that was going on between them trying to set up this mission. Do you want to talk about the state that Felicity was in, though? Because I think that's one of the biggest things that I really liked about this episode. The way that she basically kind of lost it, and...
Who, Felicity?
Yeah.
Lost her. I mean, no, I don't... Yeah, she kind of did. Reason being, I mean, because, basically her ex, she finds out that her ex is still alive. And not only that, but he's in danger. I mean, that would do a lot on somebody's mind. And plus, she was like, she felt bad because she was enjoying herself with Oliver, and they were just kind of living it up. And she stated that, you know, that she lost herself in Oliver. And what I really liked was her mom was actually in this episode.
Yeah.
And kind of the dialogue and interaction between her and her mom was actually pretty sentimental, actually really sweet. Yeah. You know, so her mom's, you know, she's kind of odd, but by the things she's been through, she's definitely, I think she's a good mom to what Felicity needs.
Yeah.
So that's really good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I think one of the things about this going into like the dialogue is that Felicity, I mean, yeah, like you said, she felt guilt, she felt anger, but she was projecting. She was projecting onto Oliver. She was threatening to break them up, basically. That their relationship was a byproduct of somebody else's suffering, basically. It took her mom to tell her that, like, look, like, you chose this man. Like, you chose to love him. You chose to be with him. And it was funny because even Diggle helped out Oliver, because Oliver was ready to kind of, like, hang it up. Like, why does she even want me? Why does she want to be with me, you know? And he basically said, like, look, it doesn't matter how smart or whatever you are. You're the arrow. Like, you're the man that she fell in love with. And you're exactly what she needs. And I think even towards the end, when they kind of made up for everything, like, Felicity basically said that we found each other. We found each other at the perfect moment. And that comment in of itself, like, to me, it elevates their relationship. And it was really lighthearted. Like, I really liked that. Whereas last season, like, Felicity was all over the place, Oliver was all over the place. This one, they're working together. They feel like a real unit. They feel like a real couple. Like, couples fight.
Like a power couple.
Exactly. Like, that's
relationship goes.
Yeah, yeah. I really like that. I really like it's believable, and at the same time, it's really heartening. But if you think about the first episode, though, somebody is in that tomb. Somebody's dead. Like, there was, like, Oliver, it showed a flash forward to the future where somebody is dead, like, lying there dead. And I don't want it to be Felicity. But at the same time, the realization is that in the comics, Oliver Queen ends up with Laurel Lance. So, I don't know. I don't know where that's going to go. That's one of the biggest spoilers, I guess I can say. I worry about that. I worry about their relationship, to be quite honest with you. I don't want Felicity to die. I really don't. But in the comics, he's not supposed to be with her.
We don't like that. No, I'm playing. We don't know.
Yeah, because, you know, everybody knows Felicity's bae. So, yeah.
Or is she your bae? Whoa. Whoa.
I'm just playing.
I'm just
playing. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. But anything else we want to talk about spoiler-wise?
Tell that to the hot press.
Oh, Lord, there's a girl calling right now. Hey, Melvin.
I can hear you.
Can you take my phone?
Another day at JVS Studios, y'all.
No, but turn my phone off. I don't want Felicity calling me.
Felicity calling me.
Gosh darn it.
Felicity calling you. Iris calling me.
Oh!
Anyway,
anything else you want to go into spoiler-wise? Ray made it out alive.
Yeah, basically.
He's alive. His body is continually messed up forever. But I think a lot of what's going on, even with Sarah killing that person and now her gonna leave, it was funny to me that, like, Felicity's mom and Detective Lance got together in a meet and greet, and they basically kind of hitting it off. And I'm like, that's so wild. Like, I see where that's gonna go. Cause I mean, I actually like Felicity's mom, and Lance deserves something, you know, like more than what he's getting. But we'll see where it all goes. And I think it's all a segue into Legend of Tomorrow. But either way, thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully this wasn't too weird for y'all.
You were entertained.
You were entertained. Yeah. Really? Did you just right there? Yeah, you brought me into it. You stuck me into it. You was a jerk. You know that, right?
Exactly.
What did we even talk about at the beginning of this?
I'm not gonna remind you. But all right, YouTube. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Oh, that's right. You tuned out because you didn't know what was the episode.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Leave your comments below.
Yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed the non-spoiler more you did this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No no comment.
Yeah, everybody, love y'all. Thanks everybody for support. Keep it locked. We'll be back again for another review next time. JVS, we out.
We out.
That was a good spoiler review. Not really.